I'm a divorced single dad, father of 5 kids. It can be tough raising kids today. Believe me, there are high times and low times. It comes with the territory. But in all my years of parenting, I try to give some good advice. Advice to those parents who are out there willing to listen. My name is Price Van Ray, and welcome to my show. Today I'm going to be talking about life is. That's right, life is. But first, I want to congratulate all the new parents out there. Boy, are you in for the time of your life. This is an exciting time and a great adventure, so cherish every moment. Now on with the show. So that's right, today we're going to be talking about life is. So what is life? We don't know really what life is. Well, I'm going to give you a few examples of life is. So I would say life is important. You know, life is what you see, eat, breathe, hear, and it gives you everything. It's an opportunity for many things, to experience things you've never experienced, to see things you've never seen. In my life, I have been fortunate enough to travel. I remember when I was younger, my parents took me across country and they tried to show me every state. Now, of course, I was a child and I don't remember every single state, but there are states I do remember, and it sticks out like a sore thumb. I remember going to Florida. Oh, the weather was fantastic. I remember New Orleans. The food was exquisite. Texas. Oh, talk about hot. Arizona. I remember seeing cactuses that actually look like the cartoons, where they almost look like people. Green cactuses. I remember seeing rattlesnakes and scorpions on the side of the road. The Grand Canyon, the Red Forest, the Petrified Forest. So many things and so many opportunities. So life is. What is life? Well, life is an opportunity to do many things, to see many things, to experience many things, taste many things, from food to seeing different cultures, how they live, to just seeing the world, the landscapes, traveling. Oh, I love to travel. I'll tell you something. If there's one thing I love to do, and that's to experience culture and new things in the world. So if life's an opportunity, you want to benefit from it. That's right. Life is also beauty. I mean, there's so many beautiful things in the world that you can see. The beauty in seeing a flower grow, the petals, to smell them, to see the vibrant colors. If you're able to see the foliage in the fall, the beauty in that. You don't get to see that everywhere you go. The beauty in just walking in nature, taking it all in, from listening to the trees ruffle in the winds, to the sunlight hitting your skin, to the sounds of the birds in the trees, and the gentle wind across your skin. Life is beauty. The people you see, the beauty inside them, they show you. Admire this. Life is beauty. Life is special too. Some say life is a dream. It's a dream. Some people are living their dream, living the best things they could ever do. Being a parent, having children they wanted, seeing a piece of them grow, seeing a piece of them, knowing they're gonna do something great one day. Life is definitely a dream. Dreaming about many things, what you can do, what you want to do, what you can excel, and you need to realize that. Realize that life is your special dream. You can make it whatever you want. Just don't give up. Because you see, life is also a challenge. There's going to be many obstacles in life, many hurdles. And you might say, why? Why is this happening to me? Why is it every time I get close to my goal, somebody moves the meter mark? No matter what I do, I can't succeed. Well, listen, life is a challenge. Life is full of hurdles. And life may not be exactly what you want it to be, but it is life. Life's not perfect and life's not fair, but it is a challenge. A challenge you have to face on, a challenge you have to meet. And life can even be a duty. It is your duty to see what life has in store for you, to meet it head on, to make sure you don't quit. So you have to complete it. It's a duty. It's a job. It's an experience. I mean, life is not always perfect. Let's get this straight right now. We may have some expectations that we have in life, things we want to do, things we want to be, but you shouldn't compare your life to somebody else's life, because somebody else's life is going to be totally different. A person lives in Africa, probably the poorest part of Africa, but yet somebody else on the other side of the world, they live in a mansion. Now, is life fair? Nobody said life is fair. That should not even be in the same sentence. But life is life. Life is a duty. Life is a challenge. You have to overcome these challenges. Some say life is like a game. You have to play it. But you see, in games, you win or you lose. But I don't think you really can totally lose in life if you give life a chance. It may take a while, it may take a long time, but that's life. Like I said, life is not perfect. And if it's a game, play the game. Do your best, but don't quit. You never want to quit a game. Because when you quit, that's when you lose. That's when there are no winners. And you lose a lot. Because as we know, in a game, you can win so much. So I guess when they say life is a game, you got to play it. Play this game. Don't quit. Make sure you complete it. Because yes, it's a challenge and an opportunity. But I'm sorry to say, life is sorrow. There will be times when your heart breaks, when you cry. There will be times when you say it is not fair. Let's face it, a broken heart is something that's hard to fix. It takes time. Nobody wants to have a broken heart. Nobody wants to be in sorrow. But you know what? That is something we have to overcome. We have to. Because if we don't, we get stuck in that rut. And in life, we don't want to be stuck in a rut like that. We don't want to be stuck in a place that is negative, that is toxic, that is sorrowful. We need to overcome something like that. Life isn't easy, let me tell you. It's rough. I mean, some people get lucky, and it's easy for them. But let's face it. In the struggles that life has, in the struggles you go through, those are things you will take with you forever and learn. It's almost like you have your own book. How you got to that point. When you got to that point. Where were you when life gave you that turning moment? Is life a song? Life can be a song. It can be the lyrics to a song, a sad song, a happy song. It can be a song. So if you think life is a song, you sing it as loud as you can. You let yourself be heard. You let everybody know life is my song and I'm writing it. I'm writing the lyrics. I'm writing the words. I'm writing the music. And I'm dancing to the beat. That's right. I am dancing to the beat. I am doing all of this because life is my song and I am singing it. Like music, everyone loves it. Now, of course, there's different types of music, different genres. And one genre may appeal to one person, another one may not. Everybody's ears are attuned to something different. But if it's your song, you sing it, you dance to it, you move to it. Because it's your song. And you got to sing it. Whoever said life is not a struggle, I don't know. I guess they never struggled. But life is a struggle. You have to struggle. No matter what you do, there is a struggle. A struggle for independence, a struggle to make friends, a struggle to succeed, a struggle to be on top, a struggle so you don't feel like you're failing. But I say as long as you try, you never fail. It's a struggle. Some people struggle with weight. I struggle with weight. That's right, I struggle. And they say accept it. But I say work with it. If you struggle, it's part of life. You have to struggle. Do you know if you were to go into the ocean and swim as far as you can, use up all your strength, just go way out there till you have no more strength. You're way out there in the ocean. Now, if they said, okay, turn around and come back, I don't know if I can do it, you'd say. How am I supposed to get back? I have no more strength. Well, you struggle. You push yourself. You find that inner strength. You don't give up. Don't give up. You push. It's your duty. It's a challenge. It's an opportunity. But do your best. Do not give up. Life is a struggle. Don't let anybody tell you differently. It's a struggle. If it was easy, everybody would be where they want to be. I don't think everybody's where they want to be because it's a struggle. And there's other things. Life is a tragedy. like a Shakespearean play, it can be a tragedy. You can have love, you can have loss. It's a tragedy sometimes. You lose people. I lost my dad last year, Parkinson's disease. It was a tragedy. I'm going to be honest with you. I never felt so much pain, hurt, sorrow, loneliness, despair, grief in my life. It was a tragedy. First time I've ever had to experience something on that magnitude and level. But I'm going to tell you, we all go through it. We all go through it. And we survive. We survive these tragedies in life. Life is a tragedy. We have to confront it. We can't run from it. We can't hide. We can't pretend it doesn't exist. It never happened. We just can't do that. We have to understand life is. That's right, life is. Many things. But life can also be an adventure. Every door that closes, another one opens. But every door that closes, it's an opportunity. It's an adventure. It's an adventure to the next level. It'll take you somewhere you may not have expected. You know why? Because it's an adventure. That's right. So dare it. If it's an adventure, you dare it. Say, I dare it. I'm going to have to be honest with you. I say life is also luck. It's not just a little bit of luck. It's a lot of luck. Yeah, it can be a little bit too. But life is luck. And you're lucky to have life. Because not many people get that opportunity. Not many people get to live To live a life you may want, you can mold and fold. Life. Life is so precious. So precious. So you don't want to destroy it because life is precious. Life is special. And like I said, life is beauty. Life is a challenge. It's a duty. And it is full of sorrow. And it's a struggle. Believe me, life is a struggle and a tragedy and an adventure. But it's also a little bit of luck. And it's great. And life is precious. Life is life. So I'm going to tell you, you have to fight for it. Fight for that life. And remember how special you are. Because you are very special and you are full of life. And you could tell your kids this too. This is something your kids need to hear. Your kids need to know what life is. Life is many things I probably didn't even touch on. But guess what? You're here. And you can use your experiences to tell your kids about life. Well, now, it's story time. Billy woke up to go to school. When he got out of bed, he fell on the floor. When he left the house, he realized he was late for school, and he missed the bus. He decided to take his bike to school. On his way to school, he got a flat tire. He was upset, screaming, wondering how terrible his day had started. He wondered why life was being so mean to him. He walked to school with his bike and was late, missing a test he had first period. When it came time for gym, Billy couldn't remember his locker combination to change into his gym clothes. So he didn't go to gym. Then soon it was lunchtime. At lunch, he remembered that he forgot his lunch at home. He sat in the cafeteria with tears in his eyes. Another classmate saw he had no lunch and was crying. He walked up to him and gave him half of his ham and cheese sandwich. Another student saw what the kid did and had an extra milk on their tray, so they decided to give it to Billy. Billy smiled and wiped the tears from his eyes. Then one after another, the children lined up to give Billy something to eat, knowing that he was having a bad day. The lunch period went on well past the allotted time, and the teachers all wanted to know why the students were not back in their classes. They went to the cafeteria and realized Billy was having a bad day and everyone was helping him to have a better day. His teacher decided to let Billy take the test that he missed. The principal fixed Billy's tire on his bike. All in all, this turned out to be a great day for Billy. Billy realized something that day. Life is not always easy. Life is not always fair. It can be hectic, exhausting, terrible, and things may not go the way you want it to. But in time, you will get the break you need. That's right, life has its ups and downs, but the trick is to ride the bumps in the road and realize at the end of the road, there is something great waiting for you. Don't give up on life, because life will never give up on you. And above all, life is an opportunity for many things. I want to thank you for listening today. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe so you're notified when a new episode is posted. Rate and review this podcast and share it with your family and friends. I hope you leave with something that helps you being a great parent. I'll see you next time here. And remember this one last bit of advice. Tomorrow is never promised, so don't go to bed angry at your child or at anyone you love. And before you go to bed tonight, hug your child and tell them, I will love you forever, Dad. See you next time here on Forever Dad.